Hey guys, my name is Scott. This is Motivated by Mountains, and today we're going to talk about the LiteAF Fanny Pack, how I use it in my system, and the reasons that I have become such a big fan of the Fanny Pack. Okay, let's talk about just the Fanny Pack. This Fanny Pack is made by LiteAF. It is a Dyneema composite fabric. It is waterproof, as best I can tell. I have had this pack in torrential downpours for hours, and I've never actually had any water inside of the pack. It does have waterproof zipper, which is really nice. Has two tabs on either side if you want to hook anything on, and it has a large stretchy pocket in the front, which also has a roll in the top, so that when you place anything inside of here, it really kind of holds that item in. My phone fits in here perfect. I have a Samsung S7 I'd show you, but I'm filming on it right now. But when I put my phone in here, this lip grabs and holds it really well. So as far as the size of this pack, it is, I believe, 1 3/4 liters. But for me, knowing the size is one thing, but actually seeing what will actually fit into the pack is completely different. So I've got a couple of items that I think everybody's pretty familiar with, and we're going to throw them in here and see how they fit. So of course, we got some chicken ramen and some Knorr pasta sides, right? So here, Knorr pasta side fits right in there, no problem. And then also packet of ramen, and there is still room in here for more. That fits no problem. The pocket on the front, let's see, to give you an idea, got a Cliff Bar, fits in there, and now you can see how this lip actually kind of goes over top of whatever's in that pocket, and it actually kind of holds it in place. Now this is a Nightcore NU25 headlamp. You can put that in there as well. So you've got tons and tons of room in this thing, and it's really comfortable the way it rides. So yeah, 1.75 liters, waterproof for the most part. I wouldn't dunk it in the water, but as far as hiking in the rain, good to go. Nice, good size buckle here, which is really comfortable, and also having a little bit larger buckle is really nice when your fingers are really cold. In cold weather, a small buckle can be kind of hard to operate with gloves, and this one I definitely find no issues. There is additional webbing as well, and I think this goes up to 44 inches, so plenty of size adjustment there. Also, you can get this particular fanny pack made with two clips so that it can clip onto your backpack. So as I showed with my backpack and how I use just this alone with the pack, I could order one of these with the clips and clip it directly to my backpack instead of clipping my hip belt to the pack, which I think would be really great. I'd kind of like to try out that option. So LiteAF Fanny Pack, I think it's a great piece of gear. I highly recommend that you check it out. This is probably going to look a little weird. It looks kind of like Batman's tool belt or something. And I just want to show you how I kind of swap all this out, kind of what works for me and what I've been really happy with. So I use the Gossamer gear Kumo. That's the backpack that I've been using on most of my trips. And so I wanted to show how I use that with fanny pack and when I ditch the hip belt, and yeah, and how that's just working for me. So this setup, if I was carrying 15 pounds or more on average, including everything. That's my total pack weight. So that's my base weight, all my gear, plus food, water, and fuel. For me, at least 15 pounds and above, I'm going to need this hip belt. I need to transfer that weight to my hips. So this is the setup that I roll with. I also have the hip belt in front. I'm sorry, not hip belt. Fanny pack. Fanny pack. The reason I like to carry the fanny pack is that I can keep my phone, a small tripod, a couple of other small items, my headlamp, the things that I really want with me pretty much all the time, even if I don't have my pack on, I have in this bag. And it's just really convenient to have right up front. This thing I basically carry all the time. And so at 15 pounds and above, I'm using the hip belt. 15 pounds or less, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ditch the hip belt. It actually just has a couple of clips right here. You can see those. You just pop this loose, slide it up out of the loop, and the whole waist belt pops off. It's about 2.5 ounces, I think. And let me do that real quick and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so now both sides of the hip belts are off. If I'm not using the hip belt, pretty simple, it's just a fanny pack and wearing this thing like a school backpack. I like to have this thing a little loose so it just kind of hangs down. I know people are concerned about it, or I've heard people are concerned that it might flop around a little bit. Mine does not do that. I've had no issues with that at all. As far as carrying it, it's really comfortable and it stays right in place. Put this thing on first. Backpack. Stern strap, and that's it. 15 pounds and less. Carry, this is what I'm going to use. Really, really comfortable and super easy to get to everything. Now I do want to say that one of the reasons this system works so great is that I do have pockets here on my shoulder straps, so I can put snacks, water, phone if I needed to. I do have those options as well. So if I didn't have the pockets on the shoulder straps, then it might be a little bit more important for me to have those pockets on my hips. This system works really well for me. I can also access these back pockets here pretty easily. So sometimes I'll keep, like a Ziploc bag with some additional food right in there that I can pull out really easy and eat while I'm walking down the trail. Okay, so that's it for the review on the LiteAF Fanny Pack and how I use it with my pack. I hope this helped out. I hope it'll steer you in the right direction. If you're thinking about using a fanny pack, I highly suggest that you try it out. I just wanted to say that people are starting to give me some good feedback in the comments section, and that's great. This is all new to me, so any suggestions that you may have are awesome. And if you like this video, give me a like down below and subscribe to the channel. I'll have a video coming out every week, so I will see you on the next one. I think these things are fantastic.